I just wrapped up my last Britney video, and my guides dropped in more information. So this is part 2 of the Britney Spears update video. Again, if you haven't seen the Britney Spears videos I've done, it was the inspiration for creating this channel several months ago. Go check them out. They're the very first videos on this account. I think I talk slower in those videos. Now I'm trying to get as much information in these videos as possible. And then I also did a month or so after that about the book, okay? The book, my guides called it. So after the last video I just did, my guides reminded me that they wanted me to touch on again, when Britney is around people, when she's allowed to visit people who actually are not in the inner circle that's controlling her. Those people do not have her best interests in mind. These people are making careers. Some of them make normal income. Some of them are making a ton of money from her. But these people have careers based on Britney. They're not trying to help her. They're not trying to get her out of this situation she's in. They're making money from her. And it's very, very bad. It's very, very sad. But when she's allowed to visit people, again, I touched on this in the last video, but there is, she's not alone. She doesn't have freedom to go travel on her own. There's always people around her. But the people close to her that have been able to see her are worried for her. They're worried about her. They're worried for her. And what my guides are saying is that they understand that there's things happening right now that they can't control. Some of them want to help Britney. Some of them believe that she's just kind of got off the rocker. Some of them know that the way she's appearing, which feels crazy sometimes or feels confused, they know that's not really her. They know that this is manipulation and that she's being controlled, but they're worried about doing anything or saying anything because they know that they don't believe that they can. What my guides are saying is they fear that by pushing to help her, to free her, to get her to stay without anyone around, will perpetuate something worse for her. So there's a lot of fear with the people who actually love and care for her. There's a lot of they want to keep everything in house. They don't really want to share with anyone, like even that they've seen her. Really, there's a lot of fear right now around this. And what my guides are saying is that, again, I touch on this in my other videos about Britney. One of them, my guide showed me that she has a soul contract here, and I won't get into that in this video. But part of it is to be a mirror to the collective. And let me explain what that means. In the last video, I touched on this. Britney is being presented with a reality with this inner circle who reports to people above them, okay? Low-level management over Hollywood is controlling this circle, telling them what to do, what to say, right, in order to make as much money as possible from her and her brand. And they are creating a reality. How do I explain this? What's really happening outside of these walls that Britney is in, and they move her around? What's really happening out here in the world, right? Specifically, we'll say about her fans, what people are saying, the people who are worried about her. They create and they tell her certain things. They write fake articles. They're saying, for example, they present her with information that is not even close to what's happening to make her believe something different, to help manipulate and control her actions and make her more pliable, make her more compliant. And they said that, my guide said that Britney is a mirror for what's happening in the collective. So her soul took on a very, very brave soul contract, many. But for instance, the one to be a mirror to the collective, because this has been happening to us. This has been happening to us. What we've been told for hundreds and thousands of years about who we are and where we come from and what we're doing here and how powerful we are, and that we have choices about the systems and structures we participate in. We haven't questioned who creates the curriculum for education? Where does that come from? Who's that benefiting? Why is school not changed in 100 years? And why are children, from the time they can go to the bathroom on their own, why are they in school learning something that's not voted in by their own parents? Why are there powers that were above all of us that are dictating what they believe children should learn, right? And then you turn on the news and we're told what's happening in the world, which it's not. Go check out my 7-part series on the collapse of the 4 pillars and the glue that holds it together. So the media portrays to us things that they want us to believe. Religion portrays to us things they want us to believe. It's all to hijack our belief systems to keep us, number one, from realizing how powerful we are and who we really are. That's literally what this is all about. Once we wake up and realize who we really are and what we're really doing here and what's really happening on the globe, that takes the power away from the powers that are over all of this, right? And so what's happening with Britney, besides her personal hell, okay, it's horrible. Sorry, because I've seen so much now from channeling her. I feel very, very connected, and I really want to help her somehow. But she's a mirror to all of us to say, where is this happening in our own life? Why do you believe what you believe? Where's the proof that what you believe is real, right? Go do your own research. There's plenty of books out there that you're not going to see this in mass media. You're not going to find this on Google and Chrome. You're not going to find this on main search engines. Check out Rumble, Telegrams, alternative social media sites. There's a lot of beautiful people on TikTok sharing amazing truths. Gaia, I talk about a lot. It's an app you could download on your TV. Lots, incredibly intelligent, in the know, researchers, scientists, quantum physics, geniuses that are sharing these things. You're not going to find them in the mass media because that's about keeping us in the dark. Okay. So same thing is happening with Britney. She's being presented with false things. She's being presented with narratives that cause her to believe certain things, that cause her to be afraid of her family, they're saying. Scared of her family. Yes, I understand. My human understands, and they showed me, right, that part of the reason why the conservatorship was created was to protect her. I didn't know that. I didn't think that at all until I started channeling this. Go check out the original videos about her on my account. But the conservatorship was created to protect her from the people above her, but it did get hijacked. There was a lot of people that were dipping their hands in the pot in greed, but she at least was seen in public. She at least could get out. And yes, they were also creating a reality for her that wasn't really real and keeping her believing that she was trapped forever, right? She was in a conservatorship for 13 years. But what's happening now is worse. She hasn't been seen in public in years because they have to keep her confused and incoherent and believing a reality that doesn't exist in order to keep making money from her, okay? She's not writing. She's not on her own creating the recent music that's out, right? This is all manipulated and created from this circle that's around her, okay? They're using, her name is so powerful and makes so much money that everybody that can is trying to make money from this. So this is happening to us, guys. This is happening to everyone around the globe. We have been told and taught certain things to keep us in the dark of who we are, what's really happening here, so that we keep participating in the systems and structures that take our time, energy, money, emotions, create sickness, create illness, and then we go to the doctor and we get a pill to mask the symptom, and the symptoms actually are our incredibly intelligent body, our incredibly intelligent technology system of a body. A symptom is telling us there's something wrong that needs to be changed. So instead of changing that, instead of changing our situation, we taught to go to the doctor, take a pill to mask the symptom so you can keep participating in the system. This is what's happening to Britney. Do you see? It's a mirror. She took on a soul contract to be the mirror for us to help wake us up. So understand that. Start doing your own research. Start asking yourself why you believe what you believe, and start turning off all external things that you possibly can and learn how to connect with your higher self for truth. I just did a bunch of videos on how to do that, okay? I won't get into that in the video. But also envision Britney free. Envision Britney breaking free from the literal, the chains, the manipulation, the lies, the false reality that's being created for her so that she can live the life that she wants, which is to be able to create what she wants to create. She wants to live. This is what my guide showed me. She wants to live in, for instance, a cabin in Montana. She wants to be able to see her boys and then be able to come into public when she wants. She doesn't have control of any part of her life right now. So envision her free, envision her happy, envision her safe, because she's not. Okay? All right. I'd love to hear your comments. Drop them below. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to channel around this, if you have any questions. And, everything I channel is from cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey and wake us up so we can take back our power and control and start living in harmony and love like we deserve and like we're meant to. I also have to say this is for fun entertainment. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.